Hi everyone, it's Nikki. Welcome back to Mystical Enlightenment if you've been here before, and welcome if you're new here. So it is Monday, and I'm coming on to do our weekly collective tarot reading. I normally do it on Sundays, but this weekend just got away from me, and I did not have a chance to put it up yesterday, so I didn't want to leave it where I didn't do it this week, so I'm here to do it today. So again, it's Monday, and I'm doing the collective tarot reading for the week. I am once again using the Greenwich Tarot. I love the imagery on these cards. So, as always, we ask that our guides, guardians, ancestors, and angels join us, that the white light surrounds us to make this a positive, loving space, and that which needs to be communicated can easily be heard and interpreted, so mote it be. Okay, so let's see what the cards have in store for us this week. I actually had 4 cards jump out at me, so we're going to go with the 4-card reading instead of the 3-card. So, 3 of the cards are wands, which is interesting. Wands have to do with mental communication. Okay. And we do have aces and 2 court cards, which when the court cards come up, the interpretation on that is generally that the situation is out of our hands, and that no matter what we do, we kind of have to leave it in the hands of the universe and ride the wave, so to speak. So we're going to be riding a wave this week. So the first card was the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands is a person. I'm going to read this card as a person because that's that's what I felt when I pulled it. The King of Wands as a person is somebody who is a CEO type. He is the type that is very focused, goal-oriented, very careful. Once he has a goal on his mind, you're not going to be able to sway him. So that's the first card I have. The second card is the Knight of Wands. Now the Knight of Wands, knights always have to do with some kind of motion. They're generally working towards or going towards a goal. Now, when you think about the... Sorry, I just noticed I had a cut on my hand. When you think about the structure of the royal court, the knight works for the king and the queen. So he's always working to please them or to attain something for them. So you can think of the knight as that person working towards something to attain something. The Knight of Wands is working towards a goal. Working towards a passion, there's forward momentum. So much like the King of Wands, this is working towards, very focused and working towards something. So this week is going to be all about working towards that goal that we've been focused on. So, yeah, this is going to be a very mental week, I think. Mentally, I'm getting that it's going to be a kind of a mentally challenging week. But the good news is that, well, let me read the other 2 cards. The third card that I pulled, or that jumped out at me rather, was the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about starting to manifest what you have been, kind of the seeds that you've been planting. You can see the cherries or green, and I don't know if those are cherries or pomegranates, starting to grow. So this is all about reaping what you've you've been harvesting, so to speak. So this week is going to be about continuing the mental work and the continuing that work mentally and physically, going towards our goals this week, right? Because things are going to start to show up, synchronicities are going to start to show up, and we're going to start to see the seeds that are showing us, yes, what we've been doing is going to pay off. And the fourth card that jumped out at me is the Sun card. And the Sun card is kind of that all is well and everything is lining up, everything's coming together. So that's why I believe with these cards, we're kind of going to get those clues this week, and we're going to see, finally, after everything that we've been going through and how crazy everything's been, this week is going to be a hard-working week, but we're going to have that confirmation that, yes, we're working towards these goals, and it may have been hard at times, but guess what? It's not in vain. Things are coming together, and although we might not see it all the time, or we might not have the results we want right now, things are starting to line up, and things are going to be working for our favor. So this week, when you're going through your week, and if you're struggling, or if you're not struggling, or whatever during the week, just keep your eye out for little synchronicities that might show you, little signs that might show you that, hey, that's a sign that I'm not doing this all for no reason. Things really are starting to pull together, and everything will turn out well in the end. So that's what the cards say this week. If you're interested, excuse me, if you're interested in getting a personalized reading, on Tuesday nights, I do free mini readings, 3-card mini readings, from 8 p.m. until 9 p.m. Eastern. I usually cut the list, stop adding people on the list, between 8:30 and 8:40. So if you'd like a reading, it would be best to get there between 8 and 8:30 so I can get you on the list. So if you're interested in that, it's on the YouTube channel. And it's Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. So I hope to see some of you there. I am so grateful that you came by today to watch my weekly video. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, excuse me. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to know when I come on to do more videos, go ahead and hit that bell and subscribe, and you'll be alerted when I come on to do videos. And share this with friends if you think they would enjoy seeing my videos. Alright guys, I'm going to take off. Be well, have a wonderful week.